Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. He appeared on Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent's podcast and said that she would make a good guest. Judge Howie appeared on Lala's podcast, Give Them Lala, earlier this week. They talked about saying whatever you want as you get older, and Lala called Howie older and bald and said he can say inappropriate stuff. Lala then told Howie that he looks great and said that she was from Utah and people be looking rough out there. All I know about people from Utah is like the Osmonds, Howie said. Oh, totally, Lala said. You know the Osmonds? The AGT judge asked. Of course, let's get down to business to defeat Mulan, Lala sang. From the Mulan soundtrack. I don't know that song, Howie laughed. He then went on to clarify that he knew the movie Mulan, but didn't know Donny Osmond sang the song. Lala then went on to say, with what you just heard, could I be a contestant on America's Got Talent? With your singing, sure you can, because we need people to give red buzzers too, Howie joked. Great, I don't care, I just like attention, the VPR star said. What about a guest judge? You would be a good guest judge, Howie confirmed. I should talk to them. Would you talk to them? Because I would die to do that, and I can get very commercial, Lala told him. I'll talk to them, Howie let her know. Despite asking to be a judge on the show Howie is on, Lala slammed the 67-year-old in April. Howie appeared on a podcast episode with VPR star Tom Sandoval, who was caught up in a cheating scandal. Tom chose to address his affair with Raquel Leviss on the podcast, which was the first time he ever talked about it publicly, and it did not sit right with Lala. It's not that I don't dig Howie Mandel. Dope, cool, got it, whatever, but what a weird, effing first interview, she said via her Instagram stories. That is so effing random. Like, the game show host. The one who fist bumps you because he's scared of germs. She went on to say that due to Howie's lack of VPR knowledge, the conversation was so strange and off-brand. Lala later cleared up some of her comments and took to Instagram again. Something that I realized today is that Howie is a judge on America's Got Talent. How could I forget about that? He's, like, legit. For some reason I thought he did Deal or No Deal. Howie used to host Deal or No Deal from 2005 to 2009, before the show went off the air. Howie responds. Just a few days after Howie appeared on Tom's podcast and Lala slammed him, he spoke out about what was said. During an appearance on Extra, the comedian said he had no regrets about their conversation and doesn't care what anyone thinks. It's funny because they say that I didn't do homework. It's very funny because I'm watching some of the people talk about what I did, and they have some very funny takes on me, he told the outlet on April 12. Lala in her Instagram story. She's sitting in some hotel room in New York, in the dark, saying that the lighting was bad on my podcast. She's in the dark. That was her criticism. Howie went on to say that he never felt that kind of vitriol towards him before. Howie Mandel reveals his surprising pick for new AGT guest judge and hints at discussions with show producers. America's Got Talent, AGT, has long been a staple of television entertainment, bringing a dazzling mix of talent, emotion, and spectacle to millions of fans worldwide. Over its many seasons, the show has maintained its charm in part by embracing change, be it through new acts, evolving formats, or the addition of fresh faces on the judging panel. Now, longtime Judge Howie Mandel has revealed that he's been having intriguing conversations with AGT producers about a surprising new guest judge. His pick? A personality that's as unconventional as Mandel himself, someone who could bring a completely fresh perspective to the judging table. In a candid interview, Mandel opened up about his vision for the show, and why he feels AGT could benefit from an unexpected shake-up. AGT has always been about the element of surprise, Mandel explained. We celebrate people who come out of nowhere and blow us away with something we didn't see coming. I think our judging panel should reflect that too. A history of iconic judges on AGT. Before diving into Mandel's choice, it's worth reflecting on the illustrious history of AGT judges. The panel has featured an eclectic mix of personalities over the years, each bringing their own flavor to the show. From the sharp critiques of Simon Cowell to the heartfelt enthusiasm of Heidi Klum, the sparkling charisma of Sofia Vergara, and Mandel's signature humor, the current lineup has struck a fine balance. Guest judges have also played a pivotal role in elevating the show, with stars like Kelly Clarkson, Chris Hardwick, and Ken Jeong stepping in to offer fresh perspectives during the Judge Cuts rounds. Each of these guest judges brought their own flair, proving that even a well-oiled machine like AGT can benefit from a new voice now and then. But Mandel's latest suggestion promises to be the most unexpected yet. Howie Mandel's surprising pick for a new guest judge. So who does Mandel think should take a seat at the coveted AGT judging table? His answer might surprise fans. He wants someone outside the traditional world of showbiz. I've been saying it for a while now. Why not bring in someone who represents a completely different corner of the world? Mandel revealed. Someone who doesn't come from Hollywood music or even the comedy circuit. I'm talking about a viral sensation, an influencer, or even a trailblazer from a niche community. According to Mandel, one name he's been discussing with producers is Dr. Jane Goodall, the renowned primatologist and conservationist. While her name might seem like an unusual fit for a talent show, Mandel explained his reasoning. Dr. Goodall has spent her life observing and understanding behavior, granted, mostly with chimpanzees, but I think she'd bring this incredible ability to see things in a way we can't. Imagine her analyzing a performance or connecting with someone's story. It's that kind of unexpected brilliance that AGT thrives on. He added, the audience loves it when we surprise them, and I don't think anyone would see Dr. Goodall coming. Plus, her calm and thoughtful demeanor would be such a fascinating contrast to the energy of the show. Conversations with AGT producers. Mandel didn't stop at revealing his pick. He also confirmed that he's been in discussions with AGT's producers about the idea. I've definitely floated the name, he said. I think they were a little taken aback at first, but that's the whole point. We're always looking for ways to keep the show fresh, and I think they're open to exploring unconventional ideas. While Mandel was careful not to reveal too many details about these conversations, he hinted that the producers were intrigued by the possibility of bringing in someone who represents a new and unexpected perspective. AGT is all about celebrating people who dare to be different, Mandel noted. Why shouldn't that apply to the judges as well? Why AGT needs a fresh perspective. Mandel's push for a non-traditional guest judge comes at a pivotal moment for AGT. While the show remains a ratings juggernaut, the television landscape is more competitive than ever. With streaming platforms offering an endless array of content, even established shows like AGT must continually innovate to keep viewers engaged. Adding a surprising guest judge could be just the kind of shake-up the show needs to generate buzz and draw in new audiences. By inviting someone like Dr. Goodall, or another unexpected figure from outside the entertainment world, AGT could reinforce its reputation as a show that celebrates diversity in all its forms. People tune into AGT because they want to see something extraordinary, Mandel said. That's why I think this idea has so much potential. It's about breaking boundaries and showing that talent, insight, and creativity can come from anywhere. Other potential guest judges Mandel would love to see. While Mandel's pick of Dr. Goodall has certainly raised eyebrows, he also shared a few other names he'd love to see in the guest judge seat. Among them were Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and tech visionary, and Malala Yousafzai, the Nobel laureate and education advocate. Elon Musk would bring this fascinating analytical mind, Mandel said. He's someone who's always thinking outside the box, and I think he'd approach judging in a way none of us could predict. As for Malala, she's such an inspiring figure. I think she'd connect with the emotional core of the show in a really profound way. Mandel's choices may seem eclectic, but they align with his larger vision for AGT, a show that celebrates humanity in all its diversity and unpredictability. Fan reactions to Mandel's proposal. As news of Mandel's comments has spread, fans have taken to social media to share their thoughts. Some are thrilled by the idea of shaking up the judging panel with an unexpected guest, while others are skeptical about whether such a move would work. One fan tweeted, "Howie Mandel wants Jane Goodall as a guest judge. That's the most random thing I've ever heard, but I'm kind of into it. AGT is all about surprises, right?" Another commented, "I love Howie, but I'm not sure this would work. AGT is about entertainment, and I'm not sure someone like Dr. Goodall fits the vibe." Mandel, however, seems unfazed by the mixed reactions. "It's always a risk when you try something new," he acknowledged. "But that's what makes it exciting. If everyone agreed right away, it probably wouldn't be worth doing." Looking ahead, while it remains to be seen whether Mandel's idea will come to fruition, his comments have already sparked a lively conversation about the future of AGT. Could the show's next guest judge really be someone from outside the entertainment world? And if so, what kind of impact would they have on the competition? For Mandel, the possibilities are endless. "AGT has always been a show that pushes boundaries," he said. "That's what makes it so special. I'm excited to see where we go next, and I'm proud to be part of a team that's always looking for new ways to inspire and entertain." As fans eagerly await the next season of AGT, one thing is clear: Howie Mandel's vision for the show is as bold and unpredictable as ever. Whether or not his pick for a guest judge comes to pass, his commitment to keeping AGT fresh and exciting is sure to keep audiences tuning in for years to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.